Hi, everybody. My name is Sylvia, and this is why I'm voting for Jill Stein. I'm voting for Jill because the Green Party is my party. I don't mean like my team, because this is not a football game. I mean, we use participatory democracy in the Green Party. Jill Stein's platform is my platform. It was developed by all of us based on our 4 points of grassroots democracy, social justice, ecological wisdom, and nonviolence. I officially quit the Democratic Party in 2012 after working with the Green Party in Ohio for about a year. The final straw for me was when Obama first got elected. The first thing that happened was Van Jones, who was supposed to implement our Green Jobs program, was abandoned by the Democrats and kicked out of the White House by the Republicans. I thought we were finally getting somewheres. I vowed then and there that I would never let the Democrats use me to get elected again. That was the last thing. Before that, there was welfare reform that put moms to work at minimum wage in forced labor, and continual compromise with the neoliberal war as business agenda, including the globalized corporate takeover of the world's economies. I'm voting again for Jill Stein as I did in 2012. Now I'm in North Carolina, and thanks to the North Carolina Green Party, we have Jill on the ballot as an official write-in candidate. The Stein-Baraka ticket is on the ballot in 48 states, including her official write-in status in 3 of those states. That gives her enough electoral votes to be able to win the election, and so she is most certainly a qualified candidate. We're making great strides as more and more people wake up from this war and poverty nightmare. We have a way out and a way to a real, healthy, and sustainable future through a green economy, fair trade, and adherence to international law. In the midst of all the media hoopla, this America's next top president, as some people call it, voters must simply stop following what the media tells them about what their choices are and what their chances are. Only good quality candidates with a record of public service, public advocacy, and a constructive and positive roadmap for our future should be qualified to run for office. And consider this. Now, hang on. Only well-informed citizens are actually qualified to run their own democracy. It takes both things for us to get out of this victim mode, this I have no choice mentality. Green Party members are well informed because we care about the issues and we are deeply involved in forming our own policies. Not laundry list, policies. Now, if you are desperately afraid of Donald Trump, consider this. Where did he come from? Why does he actually have a chance to win the election? It is because of the last 10, 20, 30 years of Democrats failing to stand up for and deliver for the majority of people in this country. They compromised and moved to the right and created the conditions for right-wing extremists. This is happening all over the world. This is the result of voting your fears and not your values. The fearmongering is going to get worse to extreme proportions as we get closer to the elections. So take a look at Jill2016.com. and the Green Party website. You just might find somebody to vote for instead of just voting against the other guy. I think you will also find what's been missing in America for a long time. As the Democratic Party has continued to march to the right, the voice and will of the people has been lost. You will find that voice in the Green Party. I believe if you want your vote to have real weight, if you want leverage, which you should, tell the truth. If you don't want either candidate, then don't vote for them. I repeat, tell the truth. If you don't want either candidate, then don't vote for them. Do not give them the false mandate. This is our point of power. Stop capitulating to the two parties that created the conditions for Donald Trump. This struggle will not end on Election Day. It is only going to get worse. We all have to stand up now and become a huge voting bloc for political, economic, and social change. We cannot keep putting this off because that is what has brought you to this desperate point of today. And also, did you know that it literally takes only about a little over 200 people to elect a president? The Electoral College and all of that. That's right. The ruling elite have it all wrapped up no matter what happens. But wouldn't it be great if the two major parties got so few votes that they would have to follow their own rules that they instituted to get back on the ballot for the next voting cycle? What if there were so few votes for president that the state's attorney generals were reluctant to certify the elections? Low voter turnout and a huge increase in Green Party voting would focus the terms of debate on what's really important about politics and the will of the people in America. Now that's leverage. That is what we need all Americans to do. Vote the truth. And for the love of Pete, don't vote for anyone you don't want.